am your motivational speaker, and you will be motivated when you hear me through your speakers, also known as Queen Boss Lady. So I have a spiritual message for you guys, and yeah, as soon as I started my video, I will put the camera on her, but like the kids are just staring at me like my neighbor's kids is literally. I'm gonna put the camera on them. Look how they on the roof. So I have an audience, which I don't mind. That's all the time. Get y'all some sun. Get y'all some sun. So this message that I have for you guys, you are basically dealing with the same people that killed Jesus. There is no other way to put it. There is no other way to put it. You are dealing with the same people that killed Jesus, lied on him, slandered him, slaughtered him for just minding his business and doing what he was sent here to do. All of these people that are targeting you, they're not doing what they were sent here to do. They done renegotiated their contracts. They done reneged. They done Indian gave. They done Indian give. What we used to call them back in the days? You an Indian giver. They are Indian giver. They done forfeited they contract. They done forfeited they life, they wealth, they health. A lot of these people were supposed to have wealth. A lot of these people were supposed to have good health, and they don't. A lot of these people sold their soul when they came up against you. They were supposed to have a good destiny. They were supposed to live a lavish life. But because it wasn't happening on their time, they took matters into their own hands. And they say, oh, well, I'll just seek out the chosen ones. And I'll just try to steal their destinies. Oh, since I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing, I'll just distract this one from doing what the hell they're supposed to be doing. These are the same people, just like you are reincarnated. You know, a lot of you are Moses' first cousin. A lot of you are brothers and sisters of Jesus. And these people know exactly who you are. They know exactly who you are. A lot of these people have reincarnated just like you. And because they felt like it's too hard, they felt like their mission is too hard, so they decided to come up against you. And when they did that, they sold their soul. When they decided that they was going to come up against you, they sold their soul. And now they work for you. The very one that they sought after your life, they wanted to pick you apart. They wanted to chastise you, restrain you, deframe you. A lot of these people feel like, you're better than them because you're not doing what they do. If you are not out here, prostituting, I'm talking to the chosen ones. I'm talking to the people that are chosen to do something great in this world. I'm talking to the people who are here on their mission to uplift and enjoy life while they're doing it. Because there's nothing wrong with enjoying life. But these people are targeting you for all the wrong reasons. They're targeting you because you're not a prostitute. Isn't there enough prostitutes out there? And I mean, I respect everyone in their respectable places. But isn't there enough prostitutes? But they're mad at you because you're not one. Isn't there enough drug dealers? But they're mad at you because you're not one. Isn't there enough liars? Isn't there enough cheaters? Isn't there enough scammers? Isn't there enough already? But no, they have to be mad with you because you're not one. You have to have a target on your back because you're not out here selling your kids. You're not out here selling your body. You're not out here selling yourself short. You out here doing what's hard. While they out here doing what's easy. And then they still turn around and they're mad with you because when they look at you and then they really see, wait, no, hard work really does pay off. And then they look and they see, damn, all this easy work I was doing didn't get me nowhere. Didn't get you nowhere. A lot of these people didn't even realize that they were selling their soul coming up against you. Because see, their master, their owner made it sound so good and so sweet to come after you and attack you. They didn't tell them about the consequences and the repercussions. They left all that shit out. Because that's what the devil do. He even trick his own people. He is not even loyal to his own people. But they think he is. They realizing and they seeing now, damn, everything that I got easy from working with the enemy, they lose it fast. It never stays. And they looking at you because what you worked hard for to obtain or get through the Most High, you still got it. It's still sticking with you. It's still there. Whether it be your mental health, whether it be your body, whether it be your mind, your soul, your spirit. These are things that they don't have because they decided to come up against you. And like I said, these are the same people that have reincarnated. Now, let me, make this statement and, feel free. I don't believe everything in the Bible is true. But I believe that some things in the Bible are true. And I believe that a lot of these people, a lot of these minions, a lot of these crash dummies, right? They like to take out bits and pieces of the Bible and mock it and replay it and relive it as though they're God and they're the creator. For that book, for a lot of people to say it's not real at all, a lot of real things are happening out of that book. Now, why in the hell? Y'all hear my neighbor? He want to start building. I don't know what he building. He's building a distraction. He's building a distraction. But a lot of these people want to play certain characters in the Bible. A lot of people wanted you to play Joseph, but they never wanted you to get the part where he had the breakthrough. But they wanted to act out and reincarnate you being rejected from the whole family, you not being accepted because of your protection, you not being accepted because you are protected, them feeling like they can do nothing with through prayer, but they feel like they got to do everything through witchcraft. These people that have been getting by on witchcraft for years are now starting to see that they are not more powerful than you. They are not more powerful than the one that you serve. They're just not. They're starting to wake up because they've been asleep as well. They're starting to smell the coffee even though they don't drink it. And they're realizing the whole reason why they had this momentum to do this energy, they put a lot of energy where it was never needed. And they understand now, like, because they don't have a soul. And if they did have one, they sold it when they came up against you. These are the same people. They are reincarnated and they want to stone you. They want to crucify you. Really, they want to crucify your ass and nail your ass to a cross. If they could crucify your ass and nail you to a cross and drag you through the fucking city, I'm here to tell you they would. I'm here to tell you that a lot of these witches and warlocks, they do go in the spirit room and try to nail you to a cross and try to drag you through the spiritual room because they can't physically do it. A lot of these people, they can't slap God, so they say, you know what, okay, I know this is his chosen one, I know this is his son, I know this is his daughter, let me go slap them. All because they did not want to heal, all because they wanted to be a part of a crowd. They wanted to be a part of the crowd, the big crowd. And because you're not a part of that crowd, because you don't want to get in where you fit in, you don't want to ride nobody else's wave, you're the problem. They put a target on your back. And it's like, well, ain't that what they did to Jesus? For it not to be true, for the book not to be true, why is it happening so much then? Like I say, you know, these humans of the beings, they got to put their own twist in everything to try to make you bow down and comply with the way they want you to live. So I don't believe that the whole book is true. But I do believe that some of that book is true. I do believe his good chosen ones got a hold or was able to get in and write their version of what happened in that season, in that moment. And these people, these crash dummies, and I call them crash dummies because they crashing out left and right, left and right, left and right, right and left. They crashing out behind you. They crashing out because you're healed. They're crashing out because they couldn't attach themselves to you. They crashing out because they couldn't throw their burdens on you. They crashing out because their humiliation rituals did not work. They showing up in your dreams trying to fight you, trying to stab you, trying to cut you. And getting beat the fuck down in your dreams. They getting beat the fuck up in your dreams, in their dreams, and they getting beat up in real life, in real time. Come on, we just trying to get us some sun. You know what I'm saying? We don't need the nets. Anyways, back to what I was saying. These people are now starting to see that they sold their soul when they came up against you. Now they want to rethink their life. They want to re-strategize things, but it's nothing to rethink. It's nothing to re-strategize, because they're realizing that they don't even have a soul. Your testimony, you standing up for yourself, is hurting them. They're saying that you standing up and you telling your testimony is your way of trying to hurt them. Is your way of trying to inflict pain on them. You know why? Because they thought you was gonna hold in that pain forever. And for a lot of you, you went on about your business and you healed and you left these people alone. But you know what? And you decided you was gonna let bygones be bygones, but they didn't want to let the bygone be the bygone. They want to cut open something that is healed completely. And you like, that wasn't a part of the plan. But since you came over here like you never did nothing, this is what you did. This is when you did it. And this is how you did it. Oh, you're trying to hurt me. Because these people they don't, for not 1 minute, they don't want to hear nothing bad that they did. They believe that they angels. They believe that they just floated down here on a cloud. They don't do nothing wrong. That's what the enemy tricks them into believing on a daily basis. That's the nonsense that they feed themselves. And the reason why they don't have a conscience of anything that they have done wrong is because they don't have a soul. They don't have a soul. That's why they can unalive somebody and I ain't do nothing wrong. Stand in front of the judge, I ain't do nothing wrong. Nothing wrong that I did. I don't even see nothing wrong with what I did. Soulless humans of the beings. They're soulless. These are the same people that have reincarnated and have been following your family for lineages. They've been following your family for generations and generations, and you have to defeat these people. You gonna get up off of my kings and queens bloodline for shit show. You gotta find you another track to trail on. You gotta find you another track to trail on. Your papa was a Rolling Stone, but your hat won't be laid in this home. Keep it rolling, Papa. Papa Bear, Papa Smurf, keep it on rolling. But your hat won't be laid in this home, though. And for a lot of these people, right, they're not chosen to break generational curses off of their bloodline. You're chosen to break generational curses off of your bloodline. That's why you're in the position that you're in, and you're able to stand up and say something. I know when somebody like throwing little slugs and little memes, and I had posted something on Facebook, and then like one of my cousins all the way down the line had posted something, and they was like, somebody that hurt me would never know that they hurt me. I'll never let them know that they hurt me. And that's why God didn't choose you to be a generational curse breaker. And that same person will come slithering back in your life like the snake they is to try to snake you again. But once you become a certified snake handler, and you release the fact that you got snakes in your camp, and you behead them snakes, they can't grow another one. You not saying nothing and letting a snake be a snake is why God didn't choose you to be a snake handler, a generational curse breaker. Now let me make this clear. In some situations, yes, people don't gotta know that you know what I'm saying, you hurt. But when you're breaking a generational curse, no, you have to speak up and you have to say what it is, because you are speaking that thing off of your bloodline. You are banishing it. I mean, with confidence. A motherfucker would never know that they hurt me. A motherfucker would never know that they had me hurt. And that's a misunderstanding as well, because we are not expressing that we're hurt, sweetheart. We are expressing that we have healed from the hurt. We are expressing that we are no longer carrying or harboring any type of pain. And this is our justice, to not carry that bullshit. That's why we light. That's why you light and they heavy. Because these are the same people that thought it was okay to crucify you because you out here doing things totally different from what your family did. These are the people that wanted to nail you to the cross because you decided to cross over and not make the same mistakes that your family made. And for that reason, baby, these same people, your enemies, have now become your footstool. Your enemies want to now know how to get their soul back, how to reclaim their lives. Because even though it went down that way in that book, it's going down a different way in this book now. It's going down a totally different way. They're not able to crucify you. They're not able to nail you to the cross. Their humiliation rituals ain't holding, ain't sticking, ain't lasting, and ain't holding up, ain't standing up. But you will. You standing tall like these trees behind me, unable to be moved. To move one of these trees behind me, you gotta call people that specialize in that. They gotta put time and effort into knocking these trees down that stand tall. Time, money, effort, patience. Who the hell want to do that? These people did. And now they rethinking their whole life, that they don't even have no more. They never had a life. They thought they had something, but they never had nothing. And now they just watching you shine. They watching you stand tall like these trees behind me, not being moved. To the next video. Get y'all some sun.